Hi, this is Mighty CS Man, and welcome back to CSC 142, Intro to Java Programming. This is week 6, where we're going to be covering indefinite loops. Just as a quick reminder, 142 and 143 are University of Washington curriculum, and they're taught in Java, and we use the book Building Java Programs by Regis and Stepp. You can get an online version of that, and it's very important that you use the book because we have an online tool to do homework in, and it's very tightly tied to the book as well as the lectures. So this week we're going to be talking about program logic and indefinite loops. It's really the most interesting chapter so far, where we're really talking about flow of control. So the while loop will let us have a loop that's not predetermined in length, so we can actually play a game because we don't know how many times we're going to be looping through something. We're going to be talking about a fence post algorithm, which is a way of handling when you have one too many things. You'll see in the lecture more details about that, but it's an important concept in programming. We're going to be talking about the Boolean operator and the uses for that, and we're also going to be talking about user errors when you try to play a game, for example, and being able to look ahead with the scanner and try to avoid those user errors. So I have one video this week about all those features, and then it's important you do these practice it problems. Go back to week 1 and you'll see how to register for the free website Practice It and do all of these problems in Practice It. And then in my class I provide a homework assignment, which I'm not going to give you the entirety of, but I'll tell you about what it is and you can work on it on your own. I have the students create a game of Blackjack. And the reason I came up with Blackjack is because it handles all these different features that we've learned so far. It shows you, it has you use scanners, because you're going to have to prompt to deal another card in the game of Blackjack. It uses sentinel loops because you're continuing to hit or deal a card until you get to 21. It involves fence post loops because I have the students print the card and a card and a card, and you don't want to put one too many commas there. It uses Booleans because you're both checking whether you've hit 21 or the user decided to stand before then. So because you have multiple things you're checking for, you're going to probably want to use a Boolean. And it uses random numbers. So you should try to generate random card values between 1 and 11 in this. And of course, in addition to all of this, it also uses if statements, conditional execution. So it's a really great assignment to get students using all of this together. And this does not correspond with a programming project in the book, but you know how the game of Blackjack works, so you can try to make it on your own. You could do it using text, which is what I have my students do, or you could even get fancy and use graphics from Chapter 3G. So next week we're going to be learning about file processing. We'll be learning how to read and write files, little simple text files. Java has some nice features with scanners that allow you to read integers, strings, whole lines, and line-based processing is a little bit of an advanced feature. And then for the advanced processing here, it's how you can output files from Java. So that's quite a nice feature that Java provides for you, better than many other languages. And so I hope you come back next week and learn all about that.